I was so excited for this fight at first. I really was, because I had the hot sauce skin. Oh boy, on the other team had the hot dog skin. So I was, every time me and him ran into each other, I was just like hot dog and hot sauce. Because anybody knows me knows I love my hot dogs with some hot sauce. So I've stopped going around to the other side to drop my thing. Normally I'll go on the lane. Because as of recently, people have been trying to jump me. As you can see, they was already over here ready to go. And we start fighting over who's getting red buff. That's the hot dog skin I was telling you about. While we're sitting here fighting, me and my partner, I start to realize that it's just us and we're missing our third. Our third, as you're going to see in a little bit, just does not show up at all. I was trying to cut him off. He didn't. I think he went in the bushes over there so he could run a jump. You'll see him jump in a second. Right there. You can see he's sitting there trying to jump. I should have went in the bushes to chase him. That was a mistake on my part. If you pay attention, Chiron still has not moved. So at this point, we're sitting here talking about how we're about to run two people and we're going to lose this game. It's hilarious because we were sitting there like, yeah. And I was brought up that I've noticed whenever people disconnect and we're fighting other people, they tend to get stronger. So I don't know if the game does like an automatic adjustment to, you know, make up for the lack of a third player or not. I'm not really sure. And then this is about the time Chiron decides he's going to come get us. He did apologize and say he was on his way, so at this point we're starting to think maybe it was just a connection issue, flag problem, instead of just a straight disconnect. As you'll see throughout the fight, that Zeus, man, whew, he really is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can't even express it. This guy was a solid Zeus. The next fight, we actually ended up teaming up with him and just wrecked who we were fighting.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Trying something new with this Poseidon build. I'm going more attack speed than I normally do, just to see how it goes. I really should have went attack speed and crit. I waited a little too long to get my crit in. Yeah, you're not getting that buff. That's my buff, bro. I'll come over here. I catch you Odin or the dragon trying to pop this one. At one point in time, I catch Odin and we have a little scrap. I was ready to put that Kraken down on him. Around that corner, I was trying to catch more than one of them with it. In terms of just blatant kills, we're getting wrecked right now. I mean, it's 3-9 up there, as you can see. So, you know, like I said, this is not looking good. A good chunk. There's a lot of area damage between Zeus and Kukulkan. There was a lot. I knew that was coming. I for sure knew he was gonna hit me with that.
Under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
I definitely got to admit that Odin, he's pretty decent at getting away. You gotta spend a lot of these matches chasing him, trying to catch him. I got to admit, this is probably one of my favorite kills of the entire game. Boom, I drop him dead, and then I get Odin too. He should have just kept running. I ended up getting both of them.
Toxicity abound. Warned them to stay away.
Found it all. Mea culpa.
Die quickly then.
This one really pissed me off, I'm gonna be honest, just because Odin came up and me and Odin, or not Odin, Zeus came up and me and Odin was fighting it out. I really wanted to see how that turned out.
One less enemy for me to infect.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
I was really trying to catch up with him at that point. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. And that's where I said, like I said, Zeus becomes just, so much damage so fast. And at this point, we're kind of stressing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's 9 to 26. So I mean, we were definitely in chat talking about how, we weren't sure how this was gonna go. We were planning strategies. Not Chiron, because he was a rando, but me and Mikey were definitely trying to figure out what we were gonna do. It wasn't looking too good.
Everything comes to an end.
At this point, try to catch up to him, but I can tell we're not really gonna get that push. So I try to hightail it over here, see if I can drop the bull real fast.
to infect. Better to die quickly than slowly. One less enemy for me.
Getting that bull definitely paid off. Able to push this tower without any resistance too much, and gave us the ability to come through and push this Phoenix real quick.
Retreat!
Chasing me don't always work out good. That dragon definitely came out in the right time. I originally was going to attack the bull the first time, but thankfully I was paying attention to the map and I seen I could come in there and pull a decent little kill out, kind of push him back a little bit.
Toxicity cannot be stopped.
I was going to chase Odin down with Chiron, but I knew I had lifesteal and I was half health, so I figured it'd be better to hit that jungle minion so I could heal myself before we push in. And at this point, we pretty much know we got this. We start fighting, pushing them back, hitting this Titan. But this is kind of, me and Mikey were actually talking about this during this fight. It's hilarious. A lot of Smite players love to surrender that 10 marker, 10-minute marker because they've given up. They've been smashed on, whatever the reasons may be. But everybody likes to surrender super quick, and I get it. So to a certain extent, a lot of people want to just jump into the next match. But this is just a perfect match to show you that, you know, you could be really getting pushed back and hammered on, and if you just kind of stick with it and go at it, you know, you might be able to come through with a W. You know, so as always, stay wicked, stay safe. Appreciate y'all for checking out my content, watching my videos. Have a good one.